Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2014 Honda CR-V, a fantastic example with a full 6-stamp main agent service history. Just starting with the front of the car, I'll get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, really am struggling to see any stone chips. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. So a couple of little absolute minute stone chips at the very edge of the bonnet. Just put my fingernail next to them so you can see how insignificant they are. As to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners, as I'll show you as we go around the car. No marks to the plastic trims lower down either. Car does have the front and rear parking sensors, as well as the rear view camera. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All alloy wheels, really nice. Starting with the driver's front, struggling to see any marks at all to that alloy wheel. The car does have premium branded tyres fitted all round. Always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. There's nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. The car does have the power folding mirrors. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Just get really low down so you can see the plastics running along the bottoms of the door, unmarked as well. Get a close up underneath the door handle to show you no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips at the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Moving along the door, once again no marks underneath the handle. Can't see any chips at the door edge. Nothing to point out on this rear panel either. Once again all plastic arches and trims free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Once again struggling to see any marks. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step. No scuffs to any of the interior plastics. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the car, all seats really nice. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you no sign of any wear at all. The car has had the genuine heavy-duty rubber Honda overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Just get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the heavy-duty overmats with the car. Just want to show you the gear knob surround is unmarked as well. Can be quite common to see a few little marks and scratches, but not on this Honda. Do have the service book with the car. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, it is a full 6-stamp main agent service history. Just recently serviced on the 23rd of the 11th, 2020 at a mileage of 37,455, and that's at Blackpool Honda. So first serviced at a mileage of 10,589, then 17,587, 27,002 miles, 32,046, 35,020 miles, then finally the most recent one, 37,455 miles. So a full 6-stamp main agent service history up to date. Just want to show you the driver's door card is unmarked as well. Can be quite common around the window switches and door handle for the plastics to be a little bit marked and scratched, but not on this CR-V. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Once again, step unmarked. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Absolutely zero sign of any wear. Fitted overmats once again, protected all the carpets. Ones in the rear exactly the same as the front ones, no sign of any wear. Just show you the roof lining is unmarked as well. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. That does include the plastics lower down. Just get a close up of the centre of those plastic trims to show you the car's never backs into anything at all. Nothing to point out on the tailgate of the car. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. They are the genuine heavy duty rubber overmats, fitted from brand new. Done the job and protected all the carpets. Still with the car. The car's had the boot liner fitted as well. Just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this CR-V. Sometimes some of these bigger cars, people do buy them for a reason, for the large luggage compartments, and subsequently end up putting big items in and scuffing the plastics and rear of the bumper. But I'll just get a close-up of all the plastics, rear of the bumper, side plastics as well, just to show you that absolutely isn't the case on this Honda. All really, really nice. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Once again, can't see any parking dents. Just get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you no scuffs or marks. That does include the plastics lower down once again. Can't see any marks to that alloy wheel. Onto this rear panel, no chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, can't see any chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. Nothing to point out on the door itself. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides just so I can show you all the steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door, once again can't see anything to point out. That does include no marks underneath the handle. Can't see any chips to the door edge. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, the same as all the others I've already shown you. No sign of any wear. Overmats has been protected by those, carpets have been protected by those overmats. Once again, no sign of any wear. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Onto the final alloy wheel, same as the other three I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test. As the yellow window sticker shows, this CR-V has passed that AA inspection. You can view the inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on there, so if you do require any further info about this Honda CR-V, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. This deposit can be left over the telephone or through our website. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful. If you need anything else, then please just get in touch.